Have you ever found yourself trapped in a mental loop, replaying conversations, dissecting decisions, or predicting worst-case scenarios until your mind feels like a crowded, noisy marketplace? That feeling of constant mental chatter, the endless what-ifs and should-haves, can steal your peace and paralyze your potential. If you're tired of overthinking holding you back, today we're going to embark on a powerful journey to detox your mind and discover a lighter, freer way of living. This video isn't about eliminating thought. That's impossible. Instead, we'll explore practical, compassionate ways to quiet the relentless mental noise, transform anxiety into action, and connect with the calm clarity that already resides within you. Stay with me, and you'll walk away with actionable tools to gently guide your mind back to the present moment. Step 1. Unmasking the illusion. What overthinking really is. Overthinking often masquerades as productive problem-solving, but in truth, it's a sophisticated form of procrastination driven by fear and a craving for absolute certainty. We believe that if we just think about it enough, we can predict and control every outcome, thereby avoiding discomfort or failure. This creates a powerful illusion of safety, yet, ironically, it keeps us stuck in a cycle of anxiety, paralyzing us from taking the very steps that could bring clarity. It's like being a detective searching for a culprit in a room full of mirrors. All you see are reflections of your own fears, not the path forward. I remember a dear friend, let's call her Sarah, who was agonizing over choosing a university major. She spent months researching every possible career path, interviewing alumni, and creating elaborate pros and cons lists. Each day, her mind raced through future scenarios. What if I choose this and regret it? What if I pick the wrong one and waste years? The more she thought, the more overwhelmed she became. She wasn't solving a problem. She was creating an intricate mental prison for herself, built brick by brick from her anxieties. Ultimately, she delayed her application, missing out on opportunities. Not because she lacked intelligence or options, but because her mind was too busy predicting every possible downfall to simply take a first, imperfect step. The profound lesson here is that overthinking is not productive analysis. It is a mental loop. It's an energy drain that keeps you stuck in the theoretical, far removed from the tangible reality of taking action. It's a habit we cultivate, thinking it serves us, when in fact it robs us of our present and future joy. So, how do we begin to dismantle this illusion? The first practical step is to name it to tame it. The next time you feel that familiar mental spiral beginning, pause. Take a deep breath and internally, or even softly aloud, just say, this is overthinking. This is my mind trying to seek certainty where there is none. Simply acknowledging it, without judgment, creates a tiny crack in the illusion, allowing you to observe your thoughts rather than being consumed by them. It's the first step towards reclaiming your inner power. Step 2. The 5-minute catalyst. Action as the antidote. Our minds are incredibly clever at building towering obstacles out of thin air when faced with uncertainty. A big task, a difficult conversation, or even just starting a new hobby can feel so overwhelming in our heads that we freeze. We tell ourselves we need more information, more planning, more clarity, when what we truly need is momentum. The brain, surprisingly, prefers imperfect action over perfect stagnation. It's when we take that tiny, almost laughably small step that the gears begin to turn, and the path forward often reveals itself. Think about a time you had a mountain of laundry to fold, a report to write, or a creative project to start. The sheer scale of it felt paralyzing. I used to dread writing these scripts sometimes, the blank page staring back at me, demanding perfection. I'd overthink the opening, the structure, the exact words, and suddenly hours would pass, and I'd have nothing but a headache. Then I adopted a simple principle: just give it 5 minutes. I wouldn't aim to finish the script, I would just commit to opening the document and typing for 5 minutes. Sometimes those 5 minutes were painful, barely a sentence emerging. But more often than not, the act of starting, no matter how small or imperfect, broke the spell. 5 minutes became 10, then 30, and suddenly the task wasn't so daunting. The act of moving, even incrementally, shifted my mindset from dread to engagement. The lesson here is profound. Action is the most powerful antidote to overthinking. Even the most complex journey begins with a single, often messy step. We don't need to see the whole staircase, we just need to see the first step. Your actionable step for this section is to implement the 5-minute rule. Identify one thing you've been overthinking or procrastinating on. It could be sending an email, cleaning a corner of your room, or drafting a single paragraph of a project. Commit to working on it just for 5 minutes without aiming for perfection. Tell yourself, I just need to start for 5 minutes. You'll be amazed at how often those 5 minutes dissolve the mental block and transform inertia into forward motion. And if you're finding these insights helpful, please take a moment to hit the like button. It truly helps this message reach more people who might be struggling with overthinking. Step 3. The anchor of the present, reclaiming your now. Overthinking is a master of time travel. It drags us into the past, replaying regrets and what-ifs, or hurls us into the future, conjuring anxieties about hypothetical scenarios. It rarely, if ever, allows us to simply be in the present moment, where life is actually happening. The present moment is the antidote to the mind's incessant wanderings, a powerful anchor that grounds us when the mental storm begins to rage. It's not about ignoring challenges, it's about facing them from a place of calm rather than panic. Consider a beautiful sunny afternoon. You're walking through a park, feeling the gentle warmth on your skin, hearing the birds sing. But your mind is miles away, replaying a conversation from yesterday or worrying about a meeting tomorrow. You are physically present but mentally absent, missing the very life unfolding around you. I remember one crisp autumn morning, completely lost in a spiral of to-dos and future worries while drinking my coffee. My partner simply pointed out, "Honey, that cardinal has been singing outside our window for 5 minutes straight." I paused, consciously took a breath, and truly listened. The vibrant red bird, the crisp air, the aroma of my coffee. In that moment, the anxieties faded. My mind hadn't solved the to-dos, but it had found a moment of peace, a precious glimpse of clarity. The deep insight here is that the present moment is where your power resides. It's where you can observe your thoughts without becoming them, where you can make conscious choices, and where genuine peace can be found. Your mind will always try to pull you away, but you have the power to gently guide it back. Your practical action is to practice 60-second sensory grounding. The next time you catch yourself overthinking, stop what you're doing for just 1 minute. Choose one sense. Feel the texture of your clothes. Listen to the sounds immediately around you. Notice 3 distinct objects in your field of vision, or truly taste a sip of water. Don't analyze, just observe. This simple act creates a mental circuit breaker, pulling your awareness out of the chaotic thought sphere and firmly rooting it in the tangible reality of now. Step 4. Cultivating intuition, your inner compass in the noise. In our modern world, we're taught to value logic, analysis, and data above almost everything else. While these are crucial tools, an over-reliance on them can silence another powerful guide, our intuition. Overthinking often arises when we're trying to logically force a decision or analyze a situation to death because we've lost touch with that deeper, quieter knowing within us. Your intuition isn't a magical prediction. It's a subtle, integrated intelligence, drawing on your experiences, emotions, and subconscious processing to offer a gentle nudge, a yes or no feeling, long before your logical mind can articulate why. I once found myself at a crossroads in my career, presented with two seemingly attractive opportunities. My logical mind meticulously weighed every pro and con, creating complex spreadsheets. One option looked perfect on paper: better pay, more prestige. Yet every time I thought about it, a subtle knot would form in my stomach. The other option, while less glamorous, brought a feeling of lightness, a quiet excitement. I dismissed this feeling initially, telling myself to be rational. But the gut feeling persisted. Eventually, I decided to trust that quiet inner voice, choosing the path that felt lighter. It turned out to be one of the most fulfilling periods of my life, aligning perfectly with my values, while the perfect on paper opportunity later proved to be a toxic environment for those who took it. The lesson here is profound. Overthinking often drowns out the whisper of your intuition. Learning to discern between fear-based mental chatter and the calm wisdom of your gut feeling is a superpower. Your intuition is your inner compass, guiding you towards what truly aligns with your authentic self. Your actionable step is to consult your inner compass. Before making a decision or when you feel stuck in an overthinking loop, try this. Take 3 deep breaths, consciously relaxing your body. Then, silently ask yourself the question related to what you're overthinking. Instead of immediately jumping to analysis, pay attention to the very first subtle sensation or feeling that arises in your body. A sense of expansion, contraction, lightness, or heaviness. This initial unfiltered physical sensation is often your intuition speaking. Practice listening to it, even if your logical mind initially disagrees. Over time, you'll strengthen this vital connection to your inner wisdom, allowing it to gently guide you through life's complexities with less overthinking and more trust. We've journeyed through the intricate landscape of overthinking today, recognizing its illusions, embracing the power of small actions, anchoring ourselves in the present, and tuning in to our inner wisdom. Remember, detoxing your mind isn't about eradicating thoughts, but about transforming your relationship with them. It's about choosing peace over panic, presence over paralysis, and trust over endless analysis. The path to a calmer, freer mind begins with gentle awareness and consistent, compassionate action. You have the power within you to step out of the mental maze and into a life lived with greater clarity and joy. Continue to practice, continue to breathe, and trust that your inner peace is always there, waiting to be rediscovered.